Good morning, my party people. Oh my gosh. Yes, today I'm wearing my glasses because I have been getting a little bit of headaches and a little bit of neck pain. So put my glasses on. All right. But how are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing well because I'm doing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. So I did ask in my stories if I should do a love reading or a career reading, and the people, of course, have spoken, and they said that they want a love reading. So here I am today. Pick this up. Doing a love reading for you guys, okay? I'm gonna start doing I'm gonna experiment and doing things in my readings, okay? So today is just gonna be a general reading. I'm only gonna do one reading for general people. It may resonate with you, it may not. So we're just gonna see for the month of March. Does the month of March sound good with the love life? And the month of March is going to be like for my collective people who are going to find this video and watch it all the way through. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pick 4 oracle cards, the Romance Angel oracle cards, okay? I'm going to go off the pictures. They do say things, but sometimes the pictures don't resonate with the feelings that I get from the cards, so take that as you will. Pull 4 cards. Past, present, recent, like closer future and distant future. Near future, distant future. That's the words that I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm pulling my cards. Okay, so what does my collective got going on in their love life for the month of March? The cards ain't gonna lie. Keep an open mind. Romantic feelings. Let go of control issues. Healing family issues. Okay. Take a little gander. Okay. So, in the past position, we got to keep an open mind. Okay. Take a little look at that card. Oops. And on the bottom, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So from this, like I'm seeing like to get a different outcome, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you people are we all do this, okay? Don't feel bad. You keep dating the same type of people expecting a different result, okay? And it doesn't work like that. It's like you guys keep entertaining the bad boy or the bad girl or the person who is emotionally unavailable, the person who doesn't want to commit, the person who wants to just hang out with no commitment, nothing to tie them down, just wanting to be free. And we attract what we are, okay, you guys? So if that is what you are attracting and you're bringing in, but you're telling yourself that you want something deeper, you want something more, you want more of a connection, you want to, become one with somebody, you have to look within yourself, okay? Because subconsciously you are perpetuating this system. Like, it doesn't work, but you keep doing it, hoping for the best, but it doesn't work out. This is because of what you got going on inside. You don't feel like you deserve more. You don't feel like you deserve better, or you're just used to the same things, the same repetition, and you're comfortable there. Like, you know what to expect. There's no, you're not taking a chance because you already know the outcome. You know how to handle the situation. You know how to manipulate the situation. You know how to swindle your little way around it. Okay. It's like a power dynamic. Seeking control over someone else because you're afraid to lose. You're afraid to feel pain. You're afraid to really connect with somebody, so you keep attracting the same people. So if you want something different, you have to go outside of your comfort zone, your dating comfort zone, and date, the nice guy. Date, the good guy. Date the guy who's not around because he's at work, not because he's in the streets, really, you have to make these conscious decisions and really think to yourself, ask yourself, am I worthy of this? Like, am I really worthy of what I'm asking for? Do I feel like I am worthy? Because you're always worthy, baby. But you just have to feel like you are worthy, and you have to put in the work, okay? And then we got romantic feelings in the present position, and on the bottom it says, your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So for some of you, I think that some of you may have met somebody new, and it's the honeymoon stage, where it's still really nice, and reality hasn't really hit yet, and truths haven't really hit yet. And then I'm also seeing for other of you, like the others of you guys, I feel like there's two, well, I'm feeling there's more energies than that, but there's two very dominant energies right now. The person who is stuck in the same situations, and the person who is trying to become something new and is very afraid. Okay. So the person who is stuck in old situations, those cycles of sticking with the same group of people that they date, you need to explore the romantic feelings that you want. Like, you really need to explore what it is you want out of love. You have to really explore what it is that you want in a relationship, what you want in a marriage, if you want to get married, if you want to have children. Like, these are very important questions to ask yourself and really answer truthfully from the heart, because I feel like a lot of people are afraid or ashamed to say that they're really seeking a real emotional connection, and not just a superficial one, not just a Tinder date. They're looking for something very deep. Okay, they're looking for, something where two souls intertwine, and that is not something that people really voice these days. That love really isn't in the air. Okay, so people, like, it's not being portrayed on social media and some movies, I love romantic movies, but like music, more along the lines of like rap music and other, I guess it would be R&B, hip hop type of genres. A lot of those ones don't really promote love anymore. They used to, but these days not really. It's just like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna get what I want. Every man for himself. And a lot of us, we don't want that. We sing about it, but we don't want it. So we really, 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 really need to dive deep in our romantic feelings. And then those who are already, trying to change and have kind of found somebody or is crushing on somebody, you need to really just jump. You need to try. It may not work out. The other person may not want to, they may not be in the same wavelength. They may not be on the same timeline as you. They may not have the same feelings, but that's okay. It's all right. The thrill is in the jump. The thrill is in the taking the chance. The thrill is in, putting yourself out there. It's okay to be rejected. All right. I get rejected. Believe it or not, I get rejected, and it's not good for my ego, okay? It's not, and I don't like it. Like, I really take it to heart when I get rejected. That's why I hardly ever put myself out there, okay? Like, I got rejected by somebody. I still want this person to ask me out, but they haven't. And I'm to the point where they're like, I'm like, they just ain't feeling me. And it hurts my pride. It hurts my ego, because everyone likes me. Okay? If you don't like me, like in that romantic way, you at least like me as a person, and you still want to hang out with me and get to know me. This person, no, nothing. Crickets. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so the near future. Okay, we got let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so a lot of us, okay, blaming no fingers, men and women, okay, A lot of us try to manipulate and control a situation so that we can have the person that we want in our grasp, okay? We really try, to create this illusion. Another subject, but we try to create this illusion to lure the person that we want into our little den, right? So we can attack, so that we can get what we want. Like, we try to manipulate it, and that's not the way that the world works, okay? If you do manipulate, if you are successful in manipulating a situation, the ultimate end outcome is never very pleasant. It's usually, everything comes crashing down. Whatever you worked so hard to manipulate your way into will come crashing down, because you cannot build a proper house on a faulty foundation. Okay, so just let things go and progress naturally. Do not go out of your way to try to make something happen. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. Everything happens in divine time. You cannot orchestrate otherwise, okay? If it's meant to be, it will be. Nothing will get in the way. It may take a little bit longer to get there, but if it's meant to happen, it will happen, okay? And then we got in the distant future, we got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So, the way that we love, okay, and the way that we receive love is based on how we received love and gave love in our child years, from our parents. A lot of men didn't have very good son and mother dynamics, so they take that out on the person that they're with. A lot of daughters don't have a very good father-daughter dynamic, so they go seeking that somewhere else, and it's very toxic. To completely heal and get the love that you are truly desiring, the soulmate connection, the divine connection, where two souls become one type of situation, you have to really be willing to go back and relive your trauma. You have to go back and open those wounds to understand why you are the way that you are. Okay, it's hard work, and it's very emotional work. A lot of tears flow, okay, but it's something that it needs to be done. It's something that is very important, especially for the masses, because when we all heal individually, we heal as a collective. We are a catalyst for other people's change, whether we realize that or not. And people are always constantly watching us. People we don't know, people we have never met, are just seeing us on the street. They're seeing us on social media, and they're formulating these opinions and these stories about us, and they see us in a certain light. So we always want to be able to project an amazing energy, a healing energy, an understanding energy, empathetic energy, so that we can connect and souls can start, merging into one. Because right now we all have a bunch of walls up, because we have all been taught not to talk about our traumas, to hide our traumas, to to just keep going. It's not a big deal. It happens to everybody. We get told a lot of things, so we just push these emotions and these feelings away and down, no matter how insignificant they may feel or may seem to other people. It's a big thing to you, okay? So I don't care if it was because your brother took your blue ball when you were 4 and your mom didn't rectify the situation. Like, I don't care if it's that petty. Like, things like that hold a lot of weight, because those situations, we did not formulate our opinions from an adult mind. We have formulated those opinions from a child's perspective. Okay, so we're still holding on to those memories and relating those memories with a child's mindset. So that is why we have to go back as adults to really take control of the situation, rewrite the story, and have a better understanding from a more cognitive perspective because we are now older and we are able and more readily available and able to understand things that happen to us and why we are the way that we are. You just have to be brave enough to go back, to go forward, okay? If that makes sense to you. And you know what? I was gonna pull some tarot cards, but we're already on 15 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna just pull some self-care cards. So I'm gonna see what you guys need in the self-care department when it comes to your love life. Okay, so what does my collective people need to take care of themselves and get a better handle on their love situation? Sweet treat again. Oh my gosh, plan a vacation again, vision board again, and be still. Do you guys saw me shuffling the cards, okay? But that's wild. You guys, it must be a lot of the same people watching my video, and a lot of these people probably didn't take my suggestion the first time. So this is just spirit being like, I meant what I said the last time you were here. You need a sweet treat, you know, do something sweet, eat something sweet, bake something sweet, do something that makes you feel sweet, bring something that, or do something that, you know, this is like, she's vibing with her pastries. She don't like to eat those pastries, but she made those pastries and that brought her so much joy. So do something sweet for yourself and others. Make a vision board, really understand what you want in life. How are you going to go anywhere if you don't know where you're going? You can go in circles, honey. Where you can, like a dog chasing its tail, you can go in circles. So make a vision board. It could be a very simple vision board. It could be one photo. It could be one word. It could be just something that you need to see every day to keep you moving forward in a positive light. You know, on the vision board, you can put, I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am love. You know, affirmations. I write affirmations everywhere so that I can see them and be constantly reminded throughout my day. You know, do what makes you productive and successful. That doesn't have to make sense to other people. Other people will judge you and laugh at you. People judge me and laugh at me all the time because of the things that I believe in and the things that I do. But you know, I don't care. It makes me happy. And sometimes, 9 times out of 10, after these people see me consistently doing the things that I do, they try it and then they love it, okay? So just do what you need to do to be successful. Where is my mind successful in whatever it is you want to do, love, career, it doesn't matter, you know. Vision board it up. I am a firm believer. Okay. And then plan a vacation. Again, take a little trip down to the water, you know. Plan a little trip, whether that be to the park, whether that's just like a walk, a vacation from your normal day-to-day thinking, a vacation from your own mind, okay? A vacation from your normal patterns of thoughts, okay? Always thinking negatively, thinking that you don't deserve something. If you think you can't, you are right. If you think you can, you are also right, okay? But right now I'm getting this feeling like you need to take a vacation from yourself, like your own 3D version of you, this little avatar that you've created, that you've been living. You need to take a break. You need to step outside yourself and really ask, are you emulating who you want to be? And is that attracting the type of people you want in your life? Okay. And then lastly, we have be still. You can't receive messages if you're constantly going. Okay. You can't find solitude and grace if you're constantly in chaos. You know, you can't find the answers if you're constantly running from them. A lot of us are not used to sitting still. A lot of us run from our thoughts. A lot of us, our minds are consistently going non-stop all of the time. And it seems like we never get a break. And our biggest fear in that situation is standing still. Because we don't want to deal with all of those thoughts. We don't want to be bombarded with memories of pain, of rejection, of shame, of stress, of failure. But it is when we are still and we allow those messages to come through is when we truly start to understand what is wrong with us. Okay? When we allow those thoughts to invade our brain and we put them down on paper or we say them out loud, we speak them into existence, they no longer hold as much power over us or as much cloud over us. When we allow these thoughts to flood our brain in our stillness, we empower ourselves to organize these thoughts, these situations, these memories, and deal with them one by one. Because, honey, you don't have to do it all at one time, okay? And it's okay to hurt, and it is okay to feel pain, and it is okay to still have all of those wounds that you have felt throughout your lifetime a little bit open. Because if they are still a little bit open, my dear, there is still a chance to heal, okay? And even if there is scar tissue over these memories, I promise you, you can still heal. And you just have to want to, all right? You just have to be brave enough. You just have to love yourself enough to tell yourself you are done being your own victim. You are done causing yourself pain. You are done causing yourself harm, okay? Because love starts with the self. You can't love anyone else if you do not love yourself. And the way that you love yourself is the way that you allow others to love you, and it is also the way you love others, okay? So that is what I'm saying for you guys today. A lot of you guys need to just change your frame of mind and go outside of your comfort zone and start dating someone new or start dating yourself. And then there's others of you that have started a new romance or are interested in a new romance, and you just need to be brave enough to take a jump into love like you have never loved before. It may not work out, but it also may work out, okay? You just have to take a chance. Everything happens for a reason. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to get hurt, because pain is one of the greatest blessings of being a human, because it reminds us that there's good and bad in everything, and it's normal, okay? So yes, thank you guys so much. I dropped my little clicker. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today for this love reading. I hope it helped or worked out. Until my next one. Have a great day, guys.